recognizing it. She moved in recently, so maybe I'll get more out of her now. I never really believed in ghosts, but too many unexplainable things happened. I never felt unsafe or like whatever was in the house was trying to hurt me or express anger, except maybe at my moving. The story isn't even that interesting, but that's how I found a lot of people's ghost stories to be. Not everyone has some vindictive poltergeist or whatever. Alright, it says, I did do some cursory research into who owned the house. I learned a woman was the original owner. Back then, the house was for a single family. She sounded like a quiet woman, widow who died at an old age. In her obituary, I learned that she loved to play music. I'd founded the Athens Music Appreciation Group. I wonder if I kept hearing her favorite song to play. Oh man, now that is pretty creepy. This one doesn't really have a resolution, and out of all instruments, the organ, that's like one of those big cathedral instruments. So I think that definitely has some kind of spiritual connection, whether it be a ghost or whether the ghost be her specifically, or I don't know. But out of all instruments, I feel like the organ is the creepiest instrument to hear if you're gonna start hearing things. Even though that he didn't feel an angry spirit, it doesn't really help settle the feeling when his or her giant antique mirror crashed and shattered. The nails were still there. So it's not like it just fell off for no reason and it was inside. So it's not like a bunch of wind blew it out or anything. I think the only explanation to that is either it wasn't on the nails all the way. But even then, if it's been there for a while, there's no reason for it to just start moving and freaking explode on the floor. But yeah, I mean, after reading some of these stories, I'm really starting to believe in that paranormal stuff. Sounds kind of unbelievable at first, but man, these people really go through that stuff. I mean, if you don't believe it until it happens to you, I'd rather not risk that. I think Sarah was pretty smart in not trying to talk about it too much and attract too much attention from the ghost, because I'd also rather not have chaos in my home from it.